We always receive what we need in order to be the best version of ourselves. However, when we do not use our creative energy, we stagnate. Solace, what happens when we do not act on our inspired thoughts?
When we ignore our inspired thoughts, we essentially allow that creative energy to dissipate. Over time, this leads to a sense of stagnation and missed opportunities for growth. Our inspired thoughts are like seeds of potential, meant to be nurtured and acted upon. When we don't use them, we risk losing that spark and our inner creativity can atrophy. This can manifest as a feeling of being stuck, unfulfilled, or disconnected from our true potential. By embracing and acting on our inspirations, we remain aligned with our purpose and keep the flow of creative energy alive and vibrant.
What does it actually mean to use our energy or gifts?
Using our energy or gifts means actively engaging with and expressing the unique talents, ideas, and passions that we have. It's about taking those inner impulses and turning them into action, whether that's through creative projects, helping others, developing skills, or pursuing personal growth. By using our gifts, we not only fulfill our own potential, but also contribute to the collective tapestry of human experience. It's a way of honoring the gifts we've been given, staying in a state of flow, and continually evolving into the best version of ourselves.
What are the hidden consequences of not acting on our inspirations?
One hidden consequence is a gradual erosion of self-trust and confidence. When we repeatedly ignore our inspirations, we start to doubt our own intuition and creative abilities. This can lead to a cycle of inaction and self-criticism, making it harder to take risks or pursue new ideas in the future. Another consequence is the loss of potential opportunities and experiences that could have enriched our lives. By not acting on our inspirations, we miss out on growth, learning, and the joy of creating something new. This can result in a sense of regret or a feeling that we are not living up to our true potential. Finally, it can create a disconnect from our authentic selves. Our inspirations often align with our deepest values and desires. Ignoring them can lead to a life that feels less meaningful or out of alignment with who we truly are, ultimately affecting our overall well-being and sense of purpose.
What is the relationship between acting on our excitement and abandoning it when it stops being exciting versus giving up?
Acting on our excitement is about following what naturally energizes and inspires us in the moment. It's a way of aligning with our true path because our excitement often points us toward what's most in tune with our authentic selves. However, when that excitement naturally wanes, it can be a sign that we've either learned what we needed from that experience or that it's time to move on to something new that excites us more. Abandoning something when the excitement fades is not the same as giving up. It's about recognizing that our excitement is like a compass, guiding us to the next step in our journey. When we let go of something that no longer excites us, we make space for new, more aligned opportunities. On the other hand, giving up often comes from a place of fear, self-doubt, or frustration, rather than a natural shift in alignment. It's important to distinguish between losing interest because something no longer serves us and giving up because we're afraid of challenges. The former is a conscious choice to follow our highest excitement, while the latter often means we're not giving ourselves the chance to grow through the experience.
Thank you. This distinction is very helpful. Now, does the universe or all-knowing mind, whatever term people use, stop sending ideas if we don't act on them? For example, sometimes in spiritual circles we say that when we wait on our acting on our excitement, we put weight on. So sometimes having too much weight physically in our body can be symbolizing that actually we do not act on our excitement, we do not act on our energy, the given things to act on.
The universe or the all-knowing mind doesn't stop sending ideas, but it's like a stream that we need to tap into. When we habitually ignore these inspirations, we can become less attuned to that stream, making it feel like the flow of ideas diminishes. In reality, the flow is always there, but our receptivity and responsiveness can wane if we consistently choose not to act on them. The idea that not acting on our excitement can manifest as physical weight is a powerful metaphor. It suggests that unexpressed energy or creativity can weigh us down, both metaphorically and literally. When we don't act on the energy and ideas we receive, that energy can stagnate, leading to a sense of heaviness or inertia in our lives. Conversely, when we act on our excitement, we keep the energy flowing, which can lead to a lighter, more vibrant state of being. So while the universe never truly stops offering inspiration, our ability to perceive and act on it is influenced by how we respond. The more we honor and act on our inspirations, the more attuned we become, and the lighter and more dynamic our lives can feel.
What's the fastest way to unlock perceived blocked creative energy?
The fastest way to unlock perceived blocked creative energy is to take immediate, small actions on whatever sparks even a hint of excitement or curiosity. These small steps create momentum and signal to your mind and the universe that you're ready to engage with your creative flow. Another powerful method is to change your environment or routine, even in simple ways, to break the pattern of stagnation. This could mean taking a walk in nature, rearranging your workspace, or trying a new activity that stimulates your senses. Fresh experiences can reignite creativity and shift your perspective. Practices like journaling, free writing, or meditation can also help clear mental blocks and reconnect you with your inner voice. By allowing yourself to express thoughts and feelings without judgment, you can uncover the underlying inspirations that have been waiting to emerge. Ultimately, the key is to move energy physically, mentally, and emotionally so that the creative flow can return and flourish.
You actually also answered my other question, which was, does inspiration work as a carrot to get us moving no matter in what direction? Because sometimes the inspiration might be something that we never will build on it, but it is just something to let us get up and move towards something more exciting.
Exactly. Inspiration often acts like a spark to get us into motion, even if the initial idea isn't the final destination. The key is that movement itself generates clarity and momentum. Once we start moving, we open ourselves to new possibilities and pathways that we might not have seen from a standstill. Sometimes an initial burst of inspiration serves as a catalyst to get us out of inertia, and once we're in motion, we naturally navigate toward what truly excites us. It's less about the specific direction and more about the act of engaging with life and allowing the flow of creativity and energy to guide us forward. So even if the initial inspiration doesn't become a long-term project, it still serves a crucial purpose in keeping us aligned with our dynamic, ever-evolving journey.
And your final message to the listeners, use it or lose it.
Remember, your creative energy is a gift, a spark from the infinite source that flows through you. When you honor it by taking action, you align with your true self and unlock new levels of growth and fulfillment. Each time you act on your inspiration, you strengthen your connection to the flow of life and keep your spirit vibrant. So trust in the wisdom of your excitement and let it lead you. Use it or lose it, because your unique expression is a vital part of the universe's symphony.